Good morning. Tournament season is here. Well, almost. We're down to our piece of grass there. It is tournament week. I'm out investigating a few places here. I've got the Monday off. School's closed because of President's Day. And so I'm out investigating a few things today. Going to be doing a couple of different bodies of water. One I've been to one time, one I haven't been to before. And so we're going to kind of do some investigating here and see what we can find. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be a little cloudy. The wind's going to blow some. I think the wind's probably going to be between 10 to 20 mile an hour. But most of these places are not going to be real wide open, so there's going to be some options of being able to kind of tuck up and fish some. But first place I'm going here, I've been one time before. I didn't bring a whole lot with me, and so I just did a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But I've brought the whole assortment today, so we're going to get out here and see if we can't get on some fish. I don't want to wear the place out. It's not that big. There's been a big gripe about that. I don't want to wear it out, so I'm probably not going to, even if I do start catching the fool out of them, I'm going to start moving around some, trying to see, because there's going to be quite a few people on this body of water next Saturday, and it's not very big, so you may be limited on where you can go and which spots you're going to be able to fish. And then there's probably going to be people coming in and out a lot. So anyway, let's get this boat put in the water and let's get to fishing. There's a fish right there. That's a pretty good fish. There's a fish right there. Right in the bottom lip. Oh, he's mad. Come on over here, Buster. He ain't no monster. I want you to look at the color on that fish, though. How light that color is. Look how light, almost silver that fish is. Now I'm in a tournament through KBF called the Catch 22. It's a veterans fundraiser tournament, and so I'm gonna get a picture of this guy for it because I don't even have a fish on it yet. So I need to get a picture of him, just so I can say I have one in there. Okay, so I decided to make a complete 180 move here. Nothing really happening this morning over at the one lake, so I decided to make a change. Went up into some some skinny water. The water looks a lot better. Never fished here before, so I'm just gonna kind of, this is what I had left on at the other lake, the other body of water, so I just decided I'd go with it to begin with. And I may change. I'm gonna go as far up in here as I can. I had to stop for a minute. I've been paddling for a while. I'm giving out. I got a long ways back. But this water looks, it's a lot cleaner.
I mean a lot cleaner water. There's no current to amount to nothing. I was kind of hoping for some current. I was hoping maybe for some spots up in here. But I've been wanting to come here for a while. And so I've been wanting to come up in here for a while. I just have not had a chance to do it. And I thought since I was already down in Coleman that I would take this opportunity to come, so got to get a hold of my favorite chatterbait. Now that the water's a lot clearer, I'm gonna go with this one. Gonna go to a bait that I've had a lot of success with in regards to skinny water fishing like this, and that is a big TRD. It's not exactly the ideal time of year for it, but there's a little bit of current. I'm hoping maybe it'll help me. And there's a fish right there. And that's a good fish too. That's a really, oh, and he pulled loose. That's a big old spot. Big spot. Big spot. I didn't have the drag set tight enough here on this smaller. Well, that's a auspicious start. I never knew he hit it. That was a good spot there. That's a fishy looking spot right there if there ever was one. Can't throw that no better. And right there's a fish. It's a little bitty guy. I knew there should be one up in there. I was hoping something a little bigger. It hit it as soon as it hit the water too. Little old bitty squirt. Little old bitty. This little spot, a little large mouth. Come on out here, Buster. Like I've said in several of my videos, this bait, and this is by far my favorite color, unless it's just dirty. I mean dirty, then I'll throw something, then I'll throw black. But there's another fish. Or was it? No, it wasn't. I'm drifting a little bit. This is by far my favorite color, and this is my favorite way to fish it too, on this weedless Ned. Almost like a shaky head. It works. I'm gonna dip this one just a little bit. Just to get a little bit of color. There we go. Got a little more than I intended. Oh, the smell's not important here, but I want to see something with a little, see if it does anything with a little bit more color. There's a fish right there. He hit it. He liked it. Come here, Buster. He'll measure for the Tex 22. I said he will. He may not. He ain't big enough to really fool with. But I added that dip to it. And watch this. And he's gone. So Had to flip him over that log right there. All right, guys, made it back from my day of practice. My hair's all jacked up, been wearing a cap all day. Overall, it wasn't bad. I didn't do a lot of fishing. I went up, got a couple of bites, and I'd move on. Got a bite, and I'd move on. So I tried not to do a whole lot with it, but feel pretty good about it. We'll see how it goes next week as we, or next week, yeah, next week. Well, I guess technically this week, as we kind of get to it. But I feel pretty good about it. Stay tuned for the video of that tournament. I hope it turns out good. So we'll see. See you next time.